Greetings, everyone. Where am I? There I am. I'm looking out. Look, I'm looking out at the stars. Oh, wait. There I am. I'm looking out at the stars. Hi. Hi. Look, we're in Rosa Ouro. Oh, there's one of our druids. And I'm going to turn around here and maybe I'm holding a lamp. I am not. Ooh, let me see why I'm not holding a lamp. Hold on a sec. Because I'm actually not. Mr. Villager, oi! Mr. Villager, perfect timing. Vincentius Primus is just going to sleep right now. So, how are you, Vincentius? Inquiring minds want to know.
Sleepy would be the obvious answer.
All right, so Mr. Villager, I apologize for yesterday. You were asking me a question and I literally left in the middle of your question. No, he's not taking a nap. He's going to bed. This is his nighttime. This is the vampire's nighttime. Yeah, he's going to bed. Oh, I saw it. Oh, I thought I was going to remember it, but I don't remember. I saw I'm sorry, and it's cinco. I I only learned it yesterday in Portuguese. And so I'll have to look it up again. I'll have to look it up and see what it is. But I apologize for leaving in the middle of your question. And I will be happy to do that again to talk about what you were talking about yesterday. I'm changing my view. Here's an interesting thing. If I was on film, memory is not memorying. Okay. That made him laugh. If I was on film, there would be so many things that you guys wouldn't see because I do all sorts of crazy things from time to time, and I totally would like to erase those. But it's okay. It just means that I am part human, that at one point in history, mermaids were part of the humanities. And I suppose we're still part of the humanities in some little respect. And yeah, there's my proof that I'm still part human in respect to the fact that I do silly things. So one of the things that I did was I actually turned off Peyton from working on the boat because I was afraid he was going to drown while I was away. And so I'm going to turn him back on right now. And so there he is, and he should be quite happy. Hi. Yes, are you okay? You're going to start working on the ship? Okay. He's like 2 seconds from completing it. And, oh, Lila finished. Lila's working on the pottery shop that we're going to have, like a pottery barn or a sur la table or something like that. I'm going to follow him because we built a staircase. We built a staircase and he's not taking it. He's taking the old way down. He's going down through the courier shop, which probably means that he wants something from the courier. I don't know. That's interesting. All right. And then he's coming here. Then where did he go? Did he jump into the water? No, he actually did take the staircase. So he took the staircase. Now, MPA! Hello, MPA. How are you? MPA artist. Welcome. Oops, sorry. I'm in your way. Let's get out of Peyton's way. But he just went to the boat, and now he's going back down to the boat, and we're watching over him for a little bit while I'm talking about some things. So what happens at the stage that I'm at? Just a fever. Fever dreams. That's not good. Oh my. I hope you're home and staying warm and having soup and juices and things like that to help make you feel better, to bring your fever down. Sorry about that. So let me look here. I don't see him. Let's see if he went back to the shop. So yes, so I think a couple of times I was saying, why isn't he working on the boat? What's going on? And I had actually turned him off. You're laying down in the bed? Okay. Are you covered up in a lot of covers? It really does help to do that. It definitely does. Whoa, 19 buttons? Okay, are being delivered. So that's good. He is waiting for buttons to be delivered, and we're going to actually go and see if we can see one of the couriers. So one of the things we did, these are the squeezes that we had to do in these areas. We had to put in a new stairwell, and this stairwell is right on the waterfront, the Wide River waterfront, in order for the people to be able to get around. Hold on. Okay. And this is an archaeology stairwell that's made up of 4 different sections. There he is. He got whatever he needed, and he's coming to the boat right now. Now, I actually put in a piece of ladder right there to try and make it so that he wouldn't have any trouble finding the exit. And I think that's going to do. See these these ends on here? These are what he needs the buttons for, and he should be getting some buttons in a little bit. I could go into town to try and speed up him getting a delivery by going and getting, but one way I definitely can speed up the delivery is, let's go over here, because now that we know that he needs buttons, let's see if Mohammed can make buttons. So there's one of our druids that just walked in, and let's look here for you hope you feel good. Okay, we hope so too. We hope so too, MPA. We really do. Let's look for Peyton. There he is. Let's see what kind of buttons he needs. He needs a bunch of things, but he needs stone buttons. Okay. I don't think Muhammad knows how to make those yet. Let's teach stone buttons. And there it is right there. And so now he knows how to make those. Let's look at buttons. I think that's all that we're going to teach right at this moment. All right, so this is our newest mechanic. He is the boat mechanic, Mohammed is, and he does boats. I'm coughing way too soon. It's very curious. I'm gonna have some chocolate.
It's the chili smoothing stuff out of your lungs.
Yeah. Oh. Hold on a minute. I didn't want to chew. Well, MPA, why don't you just rest? And we're here. We'll keep you company. And you can just watch what's going on. And so we just made sure that Mohammed, the boat builder, actually knows how to make the buttons that Peyton is asking for. When this ship is done, we will close the sails because this ship is not out on the high seas. And so we're going to make it that the sails are closed while it's in the harbor. And we'll look at that. I don't think anything's going to happen tonight. So we put in this new walkway here, and I still have some work to do on the walkway itself, just to make sure that they actually don't have any problem using it. It is pretty tall, but I know that they used walkways like this, and so we don't really have to worry about it. If I wanted to, I could lower this one right here with a stair piece. Let's put a stair there, spruce stair. Let's put one of those. Let's do a spruce stair here, and right here, before anyone comes along and falls through, let's put one of those there. Okay, and that'll help them get down a little bit better. One there, and I guess I don't need that one, but I do because it's above the stairwell, so I'll leave that the way it is. And there we go. Did you get the new update Trails and Tales? I've looked at it. I looked at the news about it. Yeah, it looks okay. It looks all right. It's one of those things that's like, okay, yeah, it's interesting. Did you get it? Did you like it? Imagine a courier going ultra fast while using the staircase and then accidentally flies away. Let's look at that. I hear what you're saying, Mr. Villager, and you're absolutely right. So let's do something about this staircase. We're going to watch some people use it right now. There goes Peyton. And I'm going to see, he's going down. Someone else also used it. So he used it all the way down. First thing that we're going to do is see these pieces right here that are on the building next door. We're actually going to use these as well as decoration pieces on this walkway here. So let's put that in first. And then I think we're going to do some glass pane. I think that's the easiest way to make sure that no one gets hurt. And I like the idea of that. Okay, and then these, let's take one of these here and we'll put it right across. So there's one that's supposed to be there. Let's put one here. And you thought there's going to be big stuff, but you guess not. Nothing big. Isn't that interesting? I think that they're hoping that this idea of the vaults, this idea that you're going to go on these great adventures, I think that's what they're hoping, that is intriguing to players. A lot of the players who play mods already know about vault hunters, and it's kind of, to me, I could be wrong, but it kind of is like Vault Hunters. So Hermit is Cal's mod, and so it's, it depends on what kind of game you like to play. Now his mod has a timed, those going through the vaults are timed, and as well as some other things involved with those, his vaults. But the Minecraft vaults, it seems like, are going to be based off of this new thing that's going to have to do with the omen, with the what do you call them? The illagers who drive the omen, the bad omen pieces, and that was my understanding so far. And it's like, okay, I get it. So they're trying to make it more exciting, more dangerous, more scary for the people who play all the time, who like danger and excitement and scary things. So that's kind of the way it is. Let's see. Let's look here. Jumbo Brass. Where's the moderator? Hi, Jumbo. If you have moderators, they can send your links to their family and other YouTubers. Yes, they can. Yeah, I will be very happy when I am at the point where I have a moderator, but I don't have one yet. There are things put into place by YouTube that help in the beginning when you don't have a moderator, and eventually I will when I need one, but I don't have one at this particular time. So yeah, that's how you can grow your channel. Well, thank you for that little piece of information. I appreciate that. Thanks a lot. And let me come down here. We're going to look on this part down here, because I don't think those tree branches are coming down far enough. So let me put a light down. Yay! Well, thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for giving some information on that. I appreciate it. I appreciate that very, very much. And I am looking forward to the day when that is something that is going to be important. It will be very fun. Okay, so right now I am putting in wood. What I'm trying to do is make this match the cliff style that we have in these areas. And we'll go from here. Zaf! Zaf, hello! Yay! You finished making it and you're going to eat later. Okay, cool. Okay, let's see if I can let's see what I can do. I'm working down here in the dark. How are you, Zaf? How are you doing? I'm gonna leave that light for right now until I make sure that everything is where I want it to be. Dun, 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 dun. So how many is this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4 arcology stairwells put together. And these stairwells actually make it possible for the people on the Wide River waterfront to actually be able to walk to their jobs. I'm going into the unfinished boat here, and I'm going to come down here, and I've got some things on me that I don't need, and here we go. And so there we are. So this is the boat that he's working on. Half chicken. Ooh. Mmm. And potatoes. Yum. Oh, that sounds delicious. That sounds absolutely delicious. Yummy. Yum, yum. Yum. I know what it is in Portuguese. It's batatas, but I'm not sure in Greek, and I'll have to start looking. So what I was trying to do here was make it that, let's say a courier was running really fast and we don't want him to fall through or fall off. We're going to glass it, and I think that will help. And let's start with the bottom. Let's find us some paint. We're going to need to do, let's do architect's cutter. An architect's cutter right here. And let's do, what do I need? Glass. What do I want? That's a good question. I think I'm going to end up using the light gray so that it's clear. And I think that is all. Domum ornamentum doesn't use all of the different kind of glass blocks, but we don't have anything that's clear. We did at one point, but now with Chroma Hills, we know that with Chroma Hills that all vanilla glass is leaded glass, and so that's why I end up using light gray stained glass, because it's the only one of Chroma Hills besides the white that is actually clear. This one has the wood pieces to it, and I think we're going to put them here like this, up the side just a little bit so they can't fly away, as Mr. Villager said. They can't fly away from there. This part is okay. I want them to be able to come out on this side. I don't really care that much on that part right there. This is the one that we really need. Oh my goodness. Let's come here. We've got this edge, so we can put it right on the outside. And I do want to do that on these top parts here. We're just going to put it right there to make it that they can get by, but they can't fall off. So we're putting in some safety measures. There's that one, and here's this one. This one needs, ooh, we're missing the border piece here. So let's put the border pieces right here first, and then put the glass on top. Now, I don't think that he's gotten the, Peyton has gotten the buttons, and this is what happened. So if I want to go somewhere in town, I'm actually going to pause him, and this time I'm going to remember that I paused him, because I am concerned about the boardwalk that I've put down. It is not a part of the build. It is within the build, and I don't want it to be a thing where he gets stuck under the boardwalk, and then he loses his life. So that is something that I'm looking at right now. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Rice, hamburger meat, and beans. With chili. That's chili. Oh, I love chili and rice. I love chili and rice. We're gonna let these things go for right now. Dulce is down at the bottom. I'm a little concerned about that, but there isn't anything I can do about it right now. Okay, and let's go up and turn him off. I know that eventually someone's going to deliver to him, but I won't be here when they do. And look at all these things he still needs. So maybe I don't have to turn him off, because look, he still needs a bunch of stuff.
So,
Are you asking for it? Yes, he is. Okay, good. Let's go to the downtown area. So now we can take this walkway right here, which leads either down to the waterfront from these stairs here, or up to town this way. Oh, 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 I'm sorry. I know that's a shame. When something is a part of your diet since you were a kid, but it's not something that you've ever liked. Ooh, that is a hard thing. That definitely is. We're going past the university library, the university hospital, and the university medical building right here. And we're going to take this road. We're going past Santino's tree farm, and there is, that is Ella asking for compost as always, and it's just what they do. And she is taking a streetcar into town. This is the new furniture store, and there's Avery. Avery is going to run the furniture store. Right now she spends a lot of time on the roof. And Ella, I'm going to get you right now and cancel and get her to ask for that again. This is the bank right here. This is the bank building, and this is the restaurant across the way. This is the only thing now that we have left of the railroad, the wagon trains that we originally had. You cook with red sauce, tomato juice, tomato paste, oil, white, lemon, and even more. First is better for soup. Yes, I love it. And cumin. I love cumin. Cumin is a spice, and I love that in beans. That is a really delicious spice. Let's go to the waterfront. Let's go to the waterfront for a minute, and we'll come down. I'm going to see if there's any glowstone, if there is any beds and some things like that. We're going to look them up. This is Turu's office right here, and this is Turu's station right here. She is running the waterfront, the Narrows riverfront warehouse. And let's come here and look for glow. We have glowstone, so he's in luck. There's plenty of glowstone. Let's look for buttons and see what kind. There are 19 stone buttons, so there's plenty of buttons for him. And so I think that he has, oh, and beds. Let's look at beds. We do not have any red beds. Ooh, wouldn't that be interesting if we had imported all the red beds and they don't actually know how to make those? That would be very curious. Let's come down here. This is the warehouse, the original warehouse, but we are keeping it because of its connection to the waterfront. So it is essentially the overflow warehouse. We're going to walk through here for a minute because I'm going down to look at all the people. Vivan is there. Vivan is the blacksmith. And Autumn, I think, just left. This is Autumn's shop. She's taken over for her mother, Julie, who moved to a huge sawmill, a huge carpentry shop. And let's look here and let's teach beds for a second. I think she can make them. If not her, it's the Fletcher. So let's see. It is the carpenter, and I just have to wait for the right wood, or I'm going to have to get some oak if I don't get the right wood right away. Okay, so let's come here, and let's get some oak, and let's go back in and teach crafting. The effort people do to cook, that is true. That is true. And let's look here. And we're going to put in oak. And there we go. So we know that they know how to make white beds, but we didn't actually need a lot because the wagon trains had them when we came. I'm pretty sure that white beds are included in here, but wouldn't that be interesting if there were no beds because we had them? Sure enough. Wow. Okay, so let's go here and let's do white beds as well, because if she makes white beds, they can at least be colored by Logan upstairs. Let's go up for a minute. I'm gonna get a lantern. There we go. And let's take this ladder that belongs to the crushing plant. We're going to take this ladder up to Logan's shop, go up these stairs here, and this is Logan right here, and that is Adamanta, one of our druids, and we're coming in here. There's only one thing that makes you eat beans, and the only thing on the earth that does it is when it's mixed with rice and chicken McNuggets. Interesting. That is very curious. That is. Let's look here and see how many beds. None. Teach recipe. So let's teach dyeing bed. There we go. Dyeing white beds red, and just in case. And this is good. Okay. I don't think, oops, ooh, that's dangerous. I don't think that I have anything that I want to do up here at Logan's for a minute, so we'll go back down for a second. Now, the reason that we turned off Peyton so that he wouldn't be building a boat while we weren't there is because I'd like to take everyone over to the western part of town. This is the southwestern end of town where we have something going on. So we've got a couple of stairs here. This is one. And this goes up to Shire in the Covenstead hallway. So we have a Covenstead hallway right here, and this is Shire's shop. It is in the midst of getting redecorated to match the Covenstead apartment buildings across the way. But Shire is living here, and while he's living here, he is working on this. So do you remember that we needed a barracks for this area and that we didn't have one? And we were thinking of putting in a balloon, and we didn't do that. And so what we actually put in was a dark dust barracks. And Shire is working on it. This is it right here. This is actually a dark dust barracks level 2. He's working on the level 3 right now. And we wanted it here because of the elaborate entrance that it has at level 5. It has a really cool entrance at level 5, and we wanted to put it here. But you'll remember that the graveyard was here. So we had to put the graveyard behind it. And so now the graveyard is behind the barracks. So it looks like it's all part of the same complex. And in a way, it kind of is. So they're talking about food. You trust more in your grandmother than in yourself? Oh, of course. She's been cooking longer than you. You should ask her to teach you some things from time to time. Now this right here, this wall here, will come down after the level 5. He keeps sealing this up, which is why we have to watch him hear us, because this is within the wall. I would like to have this walkway that goes up. See how we have all this space here? I'd like it to go here. The only problem is that this is in Makino's shop area. And let's come inside for a second. So see, Makino is here. And I'm pretty sure that this is the end right here, which means that even if we moved, I would like this to be 2 levels wide, 2 blocks wide, this stairwell, since we're going to have druids here. So that means that we're going to have to close up this entire area right here. So I haven't done that yet, and I'm looking at that. But right now we're just watching Shire. It's nighttime. We're just watching Shire work on this, which is really pretty. It's even pretty now. This is a barracks. Isn't that amazing? This is dark dust level 2, and he's working on the 3. He's going to bring it all the way up to 5. And then when it's a 5, we'll take down this wall, and he will go back to working on the guard tower that's attached. So that's one thing. That's a very good idea. That definitely is. Let's come here. This is going to be interesting. Is that tree actually there? I don't think it is. No, it's not there now. And so I have a feeling that when this is finished, that piece is not going to be there. There was a tree there. I could maybe put a new tree in, but see where it is in regards to the guard towers. which we may not put up. And speaking of guard towers for this, because these are separate. So with the cliff style in Rosa Ouro, in the Zeppelin that we're using, that style, they're built at the same time. But with the dark dust style, it's more traditional, and they're built separately. And so let's look at military. The druids are asking for more druids, so we may have to accommodate with some barracks towers. And I'm going to raise this up off of the balloon so that we can look at it, and we'll put it here. Okay, so this would be a guard tower at the highest level, at level 5. And I'm not really keen on having those at the top of that area, although that would be really interesting, wouldn't it? Let's look and see what they look like at 5. So they don't have enough of the dark dust color at 5. So it's more than likely that I'm going to end up putting in 2 of the dark dust towers. I'm going to put one here, one right here, which is going to be interesting. That means I absolutely have to move the stairwell out, and then we'll put one over here on this side, right where this is, right where this tree is and everything. There is one that's supposed to be there. We could put all 4 of them in. I'll see. I don't want that many druids. I would have to explain it to the skeletons. Why do we have an army? I would have to be able to tell them the way we did in Prasino, that the army is technically firefighters. We don't have firefighters here. So what is this army for? And so I don't think that I'm going to be able to get away with having a lot of druids beyond the point where the skeletons themselves are going, okay, the size of your town, I agree, that's a reasonable size. Yes, I understand why you have that many. And we'll do that. Okay. So, did you see Carly saying that she was done? Carly is saying she's done here. What's she done with? Let's look and see. Oh my gosh, it's a level 5! Carly! Yay! Carly has completed the level 5, which means that we can now put back, I'm not going to put those in. Let's put these here. Let's get actual full block walkway. So she took the walkway away right here. So we're putting this part back. That goes all the way to here. We could fill this in all the way to the wall, or we could bring the wall back to it. We'll see in a minute. We don't need this. And we're going to put in, and we wouldn't put in an edge there. So we can put these in right here. I'm going to put that. We can put cobblestone where those moldy ones are. We don't have mold. So we'll put the cobble in here to take the place of the moldy ones. Here, here, and oops, that's sand. Okay, so that takes care of that part. Let's come out here and see what's here. We don't really need anything growing in this area, and we cannot have flowers. So this part right here is definitely going to not be flowers. The flowers have to go away. We're protecting the poppy fields, and so we're not going to have those flowers. There is grass in this area, and if we were going to have something, we would have dead lilies. These right here are on the, and you can see they're on the sand. So in places where there had been those, we can actually put that in. I would prefer that in this area. So I'm going to put this here, and we can put those in the places we're not going to have sand. We're not going to have dirt. We don't technically have dirt here. So let's put one of these here. This is a Shire Level 5 library, and this is the Western Library, the university's West Library. That's right here. And we'll go inside and see the secret room and some other things that are there in a little bit. Let's take that away. And yes, it is made out of dried salt. It is indeed. Now there is a second tree. There it is, right there. So let's put in this part right here. This here. I'm going to bring the tree up. We're not going to have that. Let's bring the tree up right here, and we can put bushes on it. We can put the stuff on it. Let's take that away. And there was something there. I've got wilted lily, and we'll put some here. What you doing? Protecting your flowers? She looks like she's protecting them, saying, no, don't take those away. No, I'm putting something here. Let me do this for a minute. I need one of these, and we'll put these in. Bunker. Yes, I agree. Absolutely. It does look like a bunker, and it's perfect for this area. This is a project that the Earth Sciences buildings are doing, where they are actually underground as a way of showing how we can deal with heat and cold. And this is for extreme heat and extreme cold. That what is happening here is that these indigenous plants and things, I know they're dead, but it's really, they really look better than grass, that you can put things in and live underground. And so that is essentially what's happening with most of this. Oops, let's put that there. And let's put this one in. Look at all this. Now those trees grow in this area. See all those dead trees there? So they grow here, so I'm not concerned about that at all. And there we have it. Did I miss one? Let's get some scragglies to go here. I see where she's standing. So what is she going to work on now? She's actually going to work on the brand new children's school that's going to be over here. And we've got this tree here. I think I'm just going to leave that right there, and that's those two. And so she's standing somewhere. Whereas Vincentius, he just went to sleep just when I started streaming, and he is fast asleep right now. He's fast asleep. And let's get that one right there. That one. And that one. She's like, but I put all these beautiful flowers in, and you know they're going to be dead. because it's too hot here for those flowers. And she's like, oh, and this is why earth sciences. And yeah, no, he's fast asleep. He's fast asleep. And yeah, I don't see Carly. Did I miss her? It's okay. Okay, and let's come down here for a minute and let's find the school, because this is what she's going to work on right now. Look what we've got. We've got a school. Yay! And Carly is going to begin to build the school inside the university, the Western University. Build the building. So we will have two schools. We will have one in the north and one in the south. This is the southwest end of the city. Let me take these away for a minute because I'm going to have to touch these right here. Just take a couple of them away so that everyone can get down the stairs. So Carly will be here in a minute. She'll ask for stuff. And this is where the children who live on this side of town will go to school in this area. This is going to make it that if we wanted to, we could in fact have an entire set of kids. This is a new entryway we put in here. An entire set of kids, like 12 kids, and have 6 of them at the other school, the school in the north, and 6 of them at the school here. That would be a lot. That would definitely be a lot. But no. So this is it. This is part of the experiment, that the kids are going to an underground school, and it's going to be interesting to see how that affects their studies and how they learn, and it's going to be very curious. It is. That school exists as a part of the Shire University. That is a part of the Shire University. Now in here, you remember this maybe on Emney Island, Zaf, you will probably remember, we actually put in a special, I don't want to use the lanterns in here, so it's going to get very dark, except for the fireplace. Let's take those and take them away. Let's get some lights. We're going to use Simply Light, and we're going to use these to begin with, and I'm going to start with one here, here, and here on that one. Let's do, how many? We can do 2 here and 2 here. So there, this is a whole area of books, and we do have this little area here, and we've always made this little area into the children's corner right here. So we'll do that again with this. Down here where we have this special room, we haven't done anything in here yet. This is the original way that this room looks, and you might remember, Zaf, you might remember this. Mr. Villager, you might too. This is from Emney Island, and we put a desk in this corner area here near the door, and I believe, oops, I just dropped it and just picked it up. Put it in my backpack, just that quick. We will probably do the same thing here that we did upstairs. I'm going to put in these lights on the ceiling for right now. I'm trying not to have lanterns everywhere. Why is this here? I don't know. Let's take that away. Let's take that away. And this is our room so far. You're slowly becoming a specialist in Minecolonies styles. Yes, yeah. Put tables and chairs for the children. Yep, we're going to do that. And we have a little area here. And when we do it, we put a teacher's chair, teacher's stool. Let's do a stool. Actually, let's do a chair. Let's give her a comfortable chair. See that chair, that handcrafted chair? Why don't we do one of those? We could do the mangrove. That would actually be really pretty here. So why don't we do the mangrove chair right there? That looks like a really nice chair. And then around her, we are going to sit the kids. So we're going to use Adorn, or is it Adorn or is it X-Line? I think it might be X-Line. Let's see if we can find the little chairs. There they are. So we're going to come down here and we're going to do all the cute little chairs. So we've got, I'll put this to the side. Let me put these away. Let me bring these down. I haven't needed these for a while. I'm going to let these go. I'm still holding this, and I'll have to see about that later. Let's put this up, and let's make these things go away here. Let's get chairs. So there's a little, where'd they go? Chairs, chairs. Where'd the chairs go? Wait, I went too far. So we can put a little froggy chairs, a couple of little froggy chairs. Everyone's going to want little froggy chairs, but we could have, that looks like mangrove. I'm not going to give kids a little white chair. Let's do green cushion. Let's do a little bamboo chair. So we've got, I need 6. And come up here, let's do a pink chair with red cushions, and let's do a mangrove chair, just a little tiny. So how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1. Let's put one here. Let's put one here. And here, and actually let's put this one here, like that. Let's put a second one. I almost need that black one to be back one. Let's put it there. Let's have someone sit right next. Let's have a second chair right here, and then let's have a chair. Do I have the pink one yet? I don't. So we'll put that one there. And you can see that they're little itty bitty chairs. We're not going to do the white bamboo. So let's go back and find a chair, a bamboo chair that doesn't have white. There's a yellow one. Why don't we do the yellow? I know, I see that. Ah, oh, I already put it down. Let's put, I have that one. Okay, so we have these. Let me go to chairs one more time. I'm going to find bright colored chairs. So out of the bamboo ones down here, we can do cyan. And I don't think I have one of these, so we can do lime. And let's do these two. So we'll put one here and one here. Now we have books that can sit on the floor. And let's find them for a minute. We've got all sorts of books that can sit on the floor. These are books here. I'll have to look at those. We have these. We have these. These might be too tall. And we have these. So let's see what we like sitting on the floor in the children's section. We can have, I kind of like the way those look. Don't those look like children's books? I think those do. So I definitely like that. This is coming out too far. We're going to put a smaller couch right here so that people can go past and go downstairs, right in this section right here. They can't hurt themselves falling from there. And so we'll do that. Yeah, isn't that? Doesn't that look like we have kids? This is like a children's room for them. It definitely is. Now, in this area right here, I've always put shelves here, and we'll do that again. I need a piece of floor. So let's put a piece of floor right there, and let's get shelves. F. And let's come here. The type that I want are these right here, because I can actually put stuff on these shelves. So let me see if I need oak or whether I need spruce. So we'll come here. Let's try using the spruce ones. Let's put the spruce ones in right there like that. And on these shelves, we can put toys. So let's go to Minecolonies. I'm going to let the other books go for right now. Let's go to Minecolonies, which I think is on the bottom now. Let's see if I can find it. I do have a teddy bear. Let's look for the teddy. We can definitely put the teddy there. Let's look for ship. And we can put the ship. We can put, there's something else too besides the ship. What is it? I can't think of it right now. But we can put these on the shelf. So we'll put a ship here. We'll put the teddy right here. And see, they look like that in that corner right there, like they have some toys. We can get, I think the dolls, the skeleton dolls, are not going to sit on the shelf, but we can check and see if they will. So let's look. They might fit the wrong way. They're too small. Okay, so we're not going to be able to use those. We could sit one on the floor in the corner. We could. Let's sit one on the floor in the corner there, and that'll work. Okay, I should take away 2 chairs away from the stairs for safety. You think so? What I could do, and what I think I'll do, is this glass. Did I keep it? I didn't, so we'll make some. Oh, look what I've got. Thin-walled frame, but I need paneling. Architect's cutter, RCH. Let's do it this way. Let's do architect's cutter. Let's do glass, ASS. Now the glass has to have a picture on it so that the kids can see it. So we will use, why don't we use yellow? Or why don't we use lime and cyan? Why don't we use lime and cyan colors? And let's come up here. Let's come, whoops. Let's come here, put down an architect's cutter. And let's go in, right, let's go to here and let's get panel pieces. This panel piece, let's put one here. Let's get another, and let's put this one in. And say that again. Let's see. Would be a magenta carpet on there. Just take away. And so we're going to put these instead. So let's start with these, and I'm going to put one. I would like to put it right up against the chair, but I don't think it's going to go there. So we'll put two of them right here like this. And let's do two right here. And so they can't go over the top of the chair and go down. And do I want this? Did I change this before? I might have changed this part before, but I don't remember whether I did or not. Do I have anything I can put there? I could put this in, and I think I would like to do that. I know this is actually outside, and that's why that's there, so we'll have to cover it with something else. But I think I prefer these pieces in this corner part right here like this. So let's do that. I don't know why. There we go. And down here, we don't need that. So now they can't fall backwards, they can't fall down, and they are there. Let's take this piece and put in a piece of this. Here, this is something we need to do something about. Fire. Fire. And let's put in a gate. I'm going to put a fire grate over this. There we go. We could bring it down so they can't walk over it. Kids can actually walk over it, but I think it's going to be okay if we have it there. I think it's going to be all right. Let's make these go away right here. And I've got one of these and one of these to put there. So what does this look like downstairs? This is fine. Let's take these away. I want to put this in. Let's get our lights. Here they are right here. And I'm going to put this away. So in this area, I definitely am going to do lights here. 1, 2, 3. Let's do lights here. 1, 2, 1, 2, and lights here. Going up, and that takes care of that area. That area is lit, and this area is lit. And now, in where she's reading, where she's going to be reading, we'll put in lights at the window. And there we have it. There's nothing on the bottom shelf, I know. Let's put book, paper. It's not paper that I want. It's something from Minecolonies. So let me see if I can find Minecolonies now. There it is. All right. So one of the things that, let's make these things go away for right now. They're in the room, so I don't have to worry. Let's make this go away, this and this. And I'm going to make this go away for right now. They're also in the room. And now let's go to Minecolonies and see the other things that we can put on the table there. We can put the scarecrow for sure. And there it is, the camp wagon. That's another thing that we can put there. And I think, oh, and this, the rallying symbol. And then up here where there is things, there it is. So we can do, let's see if we can put the glasses on. Look at the house. Look at the house. Can we put it there? Nah. Let's come here and let's do this. So we've got all this stuff that can go on the shelf. So right here, why don't we put this in on this shelf, and then that's all that'll be there for right now. Let's put this here and this here, and let's see if we can put those glasses on the shelf. We can! We can! Yay! So there's all sorts of stuff for the kids on the shelf, and that'll be fun. And dun, 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 dun. Now I don't have a couch yet for right here. Do I want a couch or do I want like comfortable chairs? What do I want here? Let's look at sofas. Let's look at chairs. Those are considered sofas. Let's look at chairs. Cluttered has chairs in their area, and let's look and see if they'll come up right now. There's what I want. There it is right there. Let's take one of these, although this with the pillow, I don't think that doesn't look professional enough, like something you'd have in a library. You wouldn't have pillows in a library. You'd want to have pillows in a library, but you wouldn't have pillows. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this little pink chair. I want to try that and see what that looks like. I want to see what that looks like. But for here, if we wanted, these would be pretty. Let's look at these as setting these right here as chairs for people to read in. This pink chair is really cute. Let's see if we like the way it looks. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's perfect. Yay. Yay. Safety in the first place. Yes, definitely. Definitely. Now we can put stuff in for the adults in here. I like putting in some different shelves in this part, and we can look at books for a minute. We've got tons of different types of books that we can put up in different areas, and I think what I'd like to do is see this one right here. Ooh, I might put this in under here. I might take this out for a second and put this there, right there like that, and then take the things that came off of that shelf, these three things, and put them on the top shelf. So let's come here and let's put this in. Let's put this here, and let's put that right there. And so now that's what it looks like, and there's a little bookcase back there with their little books on it, and I like that. Let's pull this one and let's pull this, and let's put in some places here. Books. We might do tables or something. There are some interesting bookcases, but I don't know with Chroma Hills what they're going to look like. So let's see. That looks like there's some sort of, I don't like it. I'll do this instead. And the back part of this wall is fine. In here, let's put books. Now this is where we'll use the other stacks that we have. So we have a stack like this. We have one of these stacks. We can put bright stacks in, and the bright stacks might really be good in this area. So we can put a bright stack there. We can put a stack there. Oh, I like that. I definitely like that. Shoot, look at that one book. Should we try a different? I just like the way that looks though. Is that too annoying, that book going off that way into the shelf area there? That looks good. So it's like they have oversized books in that section right there. These oversized books belong to Cluttered. And let's look at books again and see what else. We can have a table right here probably for them to go around. Just a table right here. Let's put a glass table in. How are we doing for time? Glass table. So we have a little bit of time and then we'll go over to Prasino in just a little bit. But let's find, nope. Ooh. Ooh. Ah, they did come up. So to match, there we go. Look at these. This might look really good with, because we have this right here. Let's see what this looks like right here. Does it show as glass or does it just look like clear top? It doesn't look like glass. Let's try it again. There's the music. The music is coming. I love that. So we use these. I'm not going to use these. I still might use these. I just need a table that I like. So let's come down to Cause and to Mr. Crayfish, who absolutely has a matching table like those chairs over there. And we will put it right here. That is this. This is what I wanted. This right here. And here we can put these on top. Oh no. Oh no, those are huge. No, 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 no. Let's put this here. Those are okay. Let's have those be there, and that works. And next to this, I need some more of these chairs. So I need a chair here. And I need a chair right there. And there we have it, people. This is this part. I know we could put a little rug here for them. I think I just want to put a little rug in the middle of the floor. Let's look at carpet. Let's look at wool. Because I do have some patterned wools down here that we could use. This is the only good thing for these wools, is to use them like this. Let's do the purple. Let's see what the purple looks like first. There we go. And so there's a little carpet right there, and the chairs are sitting there. And there we go. So we've got these books here. Is that gonna bother me? Shoot, I love the way those look. Let's look at books again. Books, not books. Books. And let's come down here. We have this one also. We have this one. Let's go back to the others. We could do this. There we go. Let's try that. Let's look at these instead for a minute. They don't show well enough. That works. Look at that. Oh, that's excellent. That is excellent right there. I definitely like that. And that, and this. Whoa, look at the moon coming through the window there, where we've got the kids' place. That looks beautiful. I'm going to use that. That is very nice. I'm very happy with that. Okay, thank you, Mr. Villager and Zaf, for your suggestion, and you're absolutely right for the safety of the kids, and that worked out perfectly. See, when they come upstairs here, they're just going to come up to this part, and it's perfect. Now, I haven't done anything down here. We'll get to this later. We will take out these chest things down here. What are these? Barrels. Because we have a lot of stuff that we can use in this area to make it look like there's book storage down there. But I would like to, what is that smoke coming out? Smoke coming out where? Hold on. Smoke coming out. Hold on a second. Oh, you mean here? When we were looking outside? It looked like there was some smoke. Mr. Villager, I don't see it. You mean the smoke from the fireplace? Yeah, it is doing that a little tiny bit, isn't it? Don't fires do that? It would have to be down farther in the ground. Hold on a second. Let me see something. Let me take that away. Let's make these go away for a second so I can get a fire. And let's make this go away. I think there's a piece of hay down below it, which is making it even more. I could put it there, but I don't like that. So let's get a piece of blackstone. This is just a piece of blackstone here. We'll put it underneath the fire. Let's see what happens if we just have a plain fire sitting there. And see if it still splashes out. It still does. There's not going to be too much I can do about that, but we'll see. You see some smoke coming strangely in the camera. Interesting. I wonder what that... Oh, I know what it is. It's the salt. It's the fact that we're on the Wasted. It's one of the effects, I believe, of being on the Wastelands. The Wastelands have some kind of effect, and that might be it. That might be what you saw. I thought I got rid of all of these. All right, let's do it. Let's continue to get these to go away. It's like she put them back. Now I could imagine her going, I wanted dirt there. Why did you take my dirt away? There's no dirt here. Now this is cactus. We're definitely not going to put that there. Look at these things growing here. I can't get those fluffies. I never could. The silent gear fluffies that show up, you can't get them. I don't think I can even get these. Nope. I can't get those either. So yeah. So they're just a part of the land. And these are dead grass pieces, which I can get. And if we want, we can give her some of the dead grass stuff that she had. So we can put one there, one there. Let's put one over here. Let's put one right there and in here, so it's not just all dead lilies. And there we go. No. It really is an effect that the wasted has. and every once in a while you see it. So yeah, see that? Unless you're talking about this right here. Let's do something with this. Let's put in, let's condition this. What do I need? I need another fire. Let's do another fire, and I need an oven or furnace if you are. Let's do a furnace top. So I need a fire to sit right here. Nope, fire to sit right, I can't get it high enough. So right here. And let me see if I can sit this on top of it. Nope. Let's see if that, how I feel about that. They can't fall in and kill themselves. I don't like it showing. So let me see if I can put this in. I don't think the smoke is going to come through. That's what I thought. It's too far away. So let's try one more. Put one there and then put this here. And that works. Let's go down and look and see what that looks like in here. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. It's making that come to there because there's the firewood right there. And I still have this feeling that the kids can get into this area. Let me look at something for just a second. Wood, fire, fireplace, nope. Mantle. Whoa, did you see that? And look at this. Oh, it's the ships. It's the ships from Simple Ship. I think it is. But it says tools. Oh, that's interesting. I'd have to look at that later. Oh, I know that piece. Shelf. They call it parapet or something. Let's look for parapet. P-A-R. There it is. This is what I need. This is diorite. This is andesite. And or we could do a color. We could do the mangrove. We could do black, or we could do prismarine. So we have our choices here. Let's put this here. Wrong place. Take that away. Wrong place. Let's put this here like this and like that. That gives it a little bit more of a look like that's actually a fireplace. That actually worked really nice, and that's the first time I've done that. Wow, okay, I'm okay with that. That works. And that's fine. And I'm okay with the smoke being there. It seems like it's keeping it more contained anyway, too. And now we need a door. So let's take this door off and let's go to the university and let's get a door. These are the university doors. We're going to get one to go on the library. And there it is. Now this library is for the university buildings, so it is for the schoolhouse. It's for, nope, that's not going to work. Dark window, door. Nice dark contrast. It is very. Let's come here. Let's look at, this is good. Let's use this one. That'll work. We'll have that one. We have those lanterns, and that's fine. And there we are. Does it make sense? Does this make sense? Not really. These right here, I'm afraid, are in the way of the border of the boardwalk that is normally on these boardwalks. So they wouldn't really have that part there. This being here is understandable. And now we have a problem, Houston, but we're going to ignore it. We're just going to have that fence come there and this fence come right up to this doorway here, with this one turning the corner right here, and that is the walkway. Okay, and there we are. Let's take these away, and that is that area. And we've got that. Does it look like something's missing from there? Oh, I see what it does. Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? We can't have this. We don't have any of that. We can't have that. Let's find something to put on that. It's one of the grays. We could come over and get gray from here. It has mold on it. It definitely does. Let's try these right here, and let's put them on. See people going home? There's our researchers and students going home, professors, and they're all going home up here. See, there's a group of them who live there. And we're going to take this off. We don't have, there's no way there would be mold. We can't have mold here. So we're going to put this on instead, right in that area. I'm going to put the sides on of this. I think I like it better, the sides. And there it is. Look what it looks like out in the desert. It looks nice and bright and cheery on the inside. Let's get this. I forgot. I fixed this. So I need to take these pieces here. And I'm just going to put them right up on these sides right here. Bring that part right there. Let's bring this up a little bit there, and I think that will protect the guards. And there we have it for right now. And our time is actually to go over to Prasino. So I will show you next time. Actually, drop your tools, colonists. The workday has ended. Yes, it has. Zaf and Mr. Villager, MPA, I will show you next time something different, and it is right over here. Let's come here. Are we doing that thing? Yes, we are. So we are out of control. We had to add another house, another set of apartments. And so we did. So you will see now that there is this apartment building here, which Zaf, I will come back to and use your designs. And then we had to add another apartment. There just wasn't enough housing in this area. So on the other side of the, this is actually the, and I think I might be able to open this for them. This is actually the builder right here. And I might be able to open that and give them some window right here. But I don't know whether it's going to look good or not, because see, they have shelves there. I don't think it does. So I think we'll just leave it that they're not interested in having that. But here is the new place. Did you see what that just did? Did it duplicate them? What in the world did I touch? What did I touch? Whoa! Make these go away. I touched something. Wow. Okay, Zaf, you want after the stream You will. Oh, you're trying to decide movie? Oh my gosh. Can you get Dune yet? The Dune trilogy? Dune, the new ones. So there's Dune 1 and Dune 2. And Dune 2 just came out last month. Can you get those yet? Because Dune, it's pretty cool. It really is. So this is the new hall area. So you can see right here, this is a furniture store right here. Coming down right here. We'll put something here to make that actually that they can walk, take that little alleyway if they want. But they're much more prone to come this way through to through that house area. But let me put, I don't need anything here. And, oh yeah, this is where I need it, right here. So we'll put that right there so that they can. And they haven't shown it. Oh. Ah. Vincentius was looking at that, and I don't think it is. I hope it is a trilogy, because it's a really big story, and a trilogy would be wonderful. But yes, but that will be fun. That definitely will be. But the second one, we started watching it, and it is beautiful. Okay, time to go. Have to go to Prasino. And so let's come here. The Forbidden Woods. Yes, the groves. Yeah, let's come here. And let's go here. I highly recommend it. And Zeph knows how I am about scary movies and movies that are really intense. And I'm watching it. I mean, we're getting to a point where I'm going to say to Vincentius, I don't know that I can watch anymore. I don't know that I can. Ooh, there's May. See May coming back from visiting at the rock. I think they're going to get some physical therapy from the Health and Wellness Center that's up at Guardian's Rock. We've been seeing farmers, and just then that was May, who is the carpenter right here. And we've been seeing lots of people. So what am I looking at here? I'm looking at a level 4 furniture shop. Ooh. We need a level 5 in order to start making it a furniture store. So let's have Elise continue to make this up to a full furniture store. The level 5 sawmill, and then I can do stuff with it. And last, Alien third, close the trilogy. And Prometheus. Ah, yes, yes, yes. Prometheus isn't there yet. Okay. Summer. Mm-hmm. What is this? Let's look at something here. Do I just want to leave it? I think I will. It looks like it should have a piece of something there, like a piece of this, but then I'd have to put it on the other side as well. It looks like it needs to have this right there on that side, like that. So he's making you come up the stairs. This is Jace right here, making you come up the stairs this way. Let me get a lantern. And this is the forestry shop. And right next door is the new pottery store, which Elise is going to work on when she is done with the furniture store. So while she is working on the pottery store, we will put furniture in the furniture store, which is going to be really so much fun because we have a bunch of new furniture mods, and that's going to make it really nice. Dondanas is working on a new jewelry store that is going in at the other end of town here where the university is and town hall. That's this area right here, and there it is. Dondanas's shop is behind it actually, but this is the beginning of it. It is a level 2. He's making it a level 3 right now, and he'll bring it all the way up to the level 5. And then we'll change it into a jewelry store. It's actually an ore smeltery. And Sandman Season 2. Yeah. Rings of Power, Lord of the Rings. Yes. Comes out the end of August. Oh, good. Yay. Excellent. 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 That is wonderful. I'm not sure that I can fix this right now. If I fix it, he'll probably move it, but we'll fix it for a minute. Right here. There we go. So that's like that. And we'll continue. Let's look at what I'm holding for a minute. I'm going to put some things away. I do have a lantern, which I'm going to turn on right now, and let's go over and let's go to sleep. Then we'll come through town and look at some things. See this road? It's time to actually work on some of these roads, and I want to do that. We looked on Twitch this morning about trying to put a flower shop in at Guardian's Rock, but it's not working at all. So there wasn't any place. So we're not going to worry about that. We are going to get a new farm. We're going to get an underwater farm. Yes, that was me. An underwater farm. And we're definitely going to do that. Minecraft movie is next year, April. Ooh, I don't know how they're going to do it. Do you? I just don't know how. I'm afraid of being terribly disappointed. Hello. Hi, Angel. Angel was looking at me like she was actually a little perturbed with me, wasn't she? She definitely was. Hello, that is a stranger to our town. And there's all our couriers going to work. We see Becca going out to her farm. And this is our main warehouse that Trudy is coming to right now. And I'm going down here. So we have this road here. We have another road that is very important. The road through to the university into town. But if Factor Momoa plays is just a no-no. Wait, what? Jason Momoa in Minecraft? Steve? Oh, that would be strange. I agree, that would be strange. That would definitely be strange. I can see them wanting Jason because all his things are successful. The one who played the Aquaman movie. Oh no, I know exactly who you meant. I know who you meant. Every woman knows who you meant. So yeah, no. I don't know. I never considered Steve that kind of person. The Minecraft Steve. You're not, oh, you don't like him. Oh. Oh. Well. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. And let's see. So I did put in pathing here. I could spread this pathing out and actually make it a little bit more. And we'll look at that. And we did put in some glass right here, primarily to keep the couriers from going over. See that? From going over the, that's what they want to do. And so we'll take that part away. Hello, you. I don't know you. Zola. Hello, Zola. Zola's a visitor, and Zola has hardly any. Let's look at those stats again for a minute. This is a baby girl. My gosh, this is a teenager. You say your truth? It's okay. It really is. It's okay. I totally understand. I totally understand. I completely understand. All right, I saw some beautiful road work done. And what was I on? I might have seen it on YouTube. Some beautiful road work, and I almost want to do that here. It was mixtures of, no, it might have been in the Discord for Minecolonies. Yeah, and it was just gorgeous. It was a mixture of all the different stones and gravel and things like that. We all have our own truth, but there will always be only one going to be the truth, the true one. Vincentus Primus would agree with you. Oh my goodness. So let's begin really simply. And I don't know that I necessarily want to do that. Just for a moment, let me think about something. I had Piers and Emery and Valerie were waiting for things, and we can check for a minute. About the android. That movie. Yeah. I think I know which movie you're talking about. That's the one that Scarlett Johansson. Scarlett Johansson is the android. Let me see if we're thinking the right thing. Let's come over here. There's Trudy. What's the colors of the woods that we have in this area? When they do stuff, they're doing, that's why you put popcorn as profile, because you love movies. I know you do. I know. I wish I had some movies that I could say, oh my gosh, you have to see this movie. But I know the kind of movies that you like, and they're a little different from the movies that I like. And I know you like a variety of movies, and but yeah. But let me see. Let's look for Emery. You see that? Emery's still trying to get something that she hasn't gotten yet. I think I know what it is. Sure enough. Nah. I was right there. I was supposed to be making a care package for them. I was supposed to be making a care package for them that included sea pickles coming from Rosa Ouro being put on a balloon specifically to go here. Why aren't you eating? Why aren't you eating? It's interesting. We have one restaurant. I'm not sure unless she's waiting for this build to be done.
So what'll it be for you?
And that's a possibility. Let's come here and let's cancel. And she's just going to ask for it again. And Tucker's going to go, what? Why can't we get one of those? That's what he's going to say. Case is going to come over here and take over this new farm that we're going to have here. And one of the things this farm is going to have is a place to grow sea pickles. So this is going to be really good. Pierce is going to work on it. It would seem like she would work on it, doesn't it? But I think she's not going to be done in time, and I would prefer her, in all honesty, to work on this, to work on the warehouse, because the warehouse is definitely not done. And I believe this is only a 3 right here. Nope. I'm holding something in my hand. Hold on. Let's come here and let's look at that again. Yes, it is a 3. So there's a bunch of things. Or Asian movies. Yeah. It's good. It's very good. Yeah. So and I'm reading what Mr. Villager is saying. And in your opinion, what would make the players consider that more important than another thing to achieve and put in green? Would, like, unhappy citizens leave the colony, it would be gold. Ah, yeah. That would be something. That the happiness system is glitched. Yeah, it does. It does seem like something that you have to pay attention to, and that it seems arbitrary. It does seem a little arbitrary sometimes, but happiness is. The way people think about happiness and the way people want to be happy is always different. Right here, this boat, you see where it is in relation. Now it's too far. Yeah. So if there comes a time when Emery has a partner and wants a house, we'll deal with it at that time. If Case and Charlie come over, they're actually going to live in this house because they're legitimate. Legitimate is not the right word I want. They are a declared. I like declared better. So we had people, and this is how it was explained to me. I'm only the ambassador. Well, the way it was explained was that the people who had the partnerships that existed before declaration were just happy to be, living with someone, and were like friends, like people volunteering to foster kids, weren't necessarily partners, but were partners in the fact that they wanted to help out the town by fostering kids. So things like that. Hello, Gandolphus. Gandolphus, this morning, I accidentally hit him. He was walking by, and I was trying to get rid of one of these construction tape pieces that was in the walkway. and he walked right in front of me when I tried to get the construction piece, and he attacked me. He's a druid, so he attacked me with potions. It's like, I wonder what potions he's using. It's like, Gandalfus, that those potions aren't going to work on me. But it was really cute. It was like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. So I'm amazed Gandalfus is not upset with me still, because that did happen. We definitely did that. And we have, so we have a set of roads that actually need to be roads, and I think we'll work on that. Should also be a factor. Decorations, wouldn't that be nice? Surprised when you saw a post of someone who got all of it green. Interesting. Wow. Seriously? How in the world did they do that? Oh, well, one way that you can get it all green is a way that's never going to happen in a town that I am ambassador for, and that is, it also counts the number of deaths. And I think it's counting those deaths as now they don't have it because they don't live here, but I think it's counting it like that. Guards in the community, we can begin to do something about that. We'll just go ahead and have the full set. If we're getting this negative because all we have is druids, then we're never going to have. That is always going to be a negative right there. Unemployment, I'm not sure why we're getting a negative. If colonists have a job and for higher level work buildings. So it might be counting the students as unemployed, maybe. It shouldn't be. We don't have anyone who's unemployed. So why is that red? And housing, we don't have anyone who isn't housed. We have lots of people in different levels of housing. Yeah, so we're not going to do it. We're not ever going to have that go away. Oh, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. What time? I can't believe it. I can't. I am sleepy. Yeah. So how much sleep did I get? I think I got, yeah, I'm not sure. That could be why. That definitely could be why. So yeah, there's Angel. Is it my imagination that I haven't seen Sincere? Oh, there he is. Okay, good. What are you doing, Sincere? There he is.
What is it?
Okie dokie. All right. And there's May. May is standing in that same place. So there's two corners of the city where they just come and stand. And I'm trying to think and this is May, who's been having problems anyway, which makes me wonder, and this was the reason we might move Tessa and May to some other place. May is a carpenter. She could move to the Rock and take Malcolm. She has way more experience than Malcolm has, and there's still a lot going on up there. Let's also, okay. Long time ago, when I used to do Twitch streams at like 3 o'clock in the morning and stuff, I would just fall asleep while I was streaming. I would. It was so funny. I never considered that a symbol of anything. It was just, I'm sleepy. And it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Okay, let's look here. In your opinion, would make players consider that more important than anything to achieve, and putting green would like unhappy citizens leave the colony? It would be gold. That would be an interesting thing, that unhappy citizens wouldn't stay, and that would make it a thing. But then I wouldn't have anybody because I'm not having soldiers. So we have druids, and they don't carry weapons, and that includes the druid firefighters and the druids who are guardians for the town, who act as the police. And those druids are specific. We have them because they don't carry weapons, and that is how I roll. So Pierce is working on this one more time, and so you see he's taken away a portion. He hasn't done anything yet. Hold on, he's not done anything. He has not done anything yet. Let's see what he's waiting for. And I might have to go to, you would like small Christmas lights to use as decorations also. That would be fun. There is one, I forget who it is. We have a Christmas tree from Nosiphus. And then lights. I thought we had lights. Let me see if they're still here. They might be gone. They might be. No, there they are. We have fairy lights in Christmas colors that actually look really pretty. And those we put around at Christmas time. And those are nice. And they belong to Fantasy. They're Fantasy's lights, actually. And that's really fun. So we do have some. It's going to be nice. We have some science things, and we have some medical screens. I forgot. The hospital beds we can't use because they won't use the beds. Let me come somewhere where I can show you what they look like. We could put them in the furniture store, but the hospital, yes, on the houses. And those lights look really pretty when the time comes for Christmas. But let's come over here to the furniture store for a moment, which is not a level 5 yet. We can come on the roof. So this is a hospital bed. And I think I can use it. No. I can't get in, which means they can't get in either. I can't even get in, so it's not giving me any indication that it can be used. So that's just a hospital bed. But it's really cool and is a part of, who is it? Let's bring it back out for a second. This is MOA decor, their science decor. MOA has several mods of decorations, and their science decoration has hospital pieces which are really fun, and we could look at those. But right now I want to see what's going on, why Pierce is not getting the pieces that he needs, and those pieces are in fact from Spellog. And let's look at the requests. Here's Piers right here. Let's see what he's got on his list. Cut copper panel. And a whole lot of things. So let's come over to where Spellog is for a second, and let's make sure we looked at some of those things this morning. I want to look at them again and make sure that there are recipes for all of them, because recipes absolutely does take the time. So we're going to walk up here, and there is True, and there's Spellog. Okay. And let's come to custom crafting, and only the black terracotta, which Dondanas needs, is the only one that's on the list, and it is not taking it. So black terracotta wall, and it's the only way to get that black terracotta wall is through Domum Ornamentum. So there is none. Chateau Deco. Hello! Moa is really cool. Moa has a bunch of things. We have 3 of Moa's. Moa also has armor and weapons and things. Really fun stuff. But I love the new stuff that we've gotten from Moa. It is really fun. So if that's the case, let's go up and look and see if there's any black stone in the warehouse. Because what is it? That's the problem. So we know there aren't any pickles yet. There are no sea pickles. C-P-I-A-P-I. Yep. Okay, and let's look for blackstone. C-K-S-T. There's not a lot, but there is some, and there is some polished, and there is some framed. Let's see if that's what it was. Let's come here to Piers, and let me see if that is framed polished blackstone, and it's polished with oak planks, and there is some in the warehouse. Do you see what I see? Is what he's asking for something that isn't on the list. Aha. All right. So we'll have to go and see if we can get that. We definitely will. May, I'm going to have to call her back to her shop. That is probably a sign of something. We do have 2 of the, we do have 2 carpenters. If May doesn't want to run a full carpentry shop anymore, she's been running it for a very long time. We could give her the furniture store, and she could just have furniture for a while. My throat is very raggedy today. Sorry about that. I'm going to eat this for a minute. It's a piece of chocolate. Hold on. Now, I wonder if May is unhappy that Yisrael moved into downtown housing, that he didn't stay here. I'm not sure what it is. I'm going to recall both of them really early on. Wait, what just happened there? There she is. Did you see how late she was? Wow. I didn't think that was possible. Israel, what is going on with you? You really do want to live here with your parents, don't you? Look at this. I'm going to have to put them in a house. Let me see if I have something close at hand. That's the whole purpose of these houses. They're living right here. So Tessa is, no, Lily. Lily is here. This is where Lily works. And May works over here. This is where May works. And Yisrael is at one of these university locations right here. And yet he is not leaving his parents' house. I'm going to try this for a minute. He has his own place. Maybe he just wants to stay with them for some reason. Maybe he recognizes that something's going on there. Let's go to here and let's go to Y. I. There he is. And let's it looks like I can't recall him. Let's go back. Oh, I did. There he is. Okay.
Good to see
Do you
you.
actually not have a house? All right, let's follow him. Where's he going? As he does have an apartment. He does have an apartment. And he just disappeared. And there he is. Okay, so he's here. And he's going upstairs. I don't know. I guess he was visiting his parents. He was visiting his mother's. And that's what happened. Streamers use the software made emotional cam and animation. Yeah? Curious. Camera that does animations. Oh yeah, those kind. Yeah, I know. I've seen those. House of Doggis, Zaf. You might remember House of Doggis. He has one of those. That where he has an animation of himself that he uses on cameras from time to time. He has one of those. Those are fun. Those definitely are. Okay, everything's okay now. They're upstairs and they're in bed. And he is at his workshop. Now, he might have just come home for dinner. Maybe he just wanted a home-cooked meal. Because, see, there's one. Well, actually, there is. There's a meal right there. I don't know that there are others. Let's look at food for a minute. How would we find it? Let's look at, we have a couple new places that we can go to. Let's do bakery. Let's see if Let's Do Bakery has something on a plate. I don't see anything. This is Beautify. Let's see if Beautify, nope. We don't have any plates, although I like the botanist workbench. That might really be nice. We'll try that. Cluttered. Let's look at Cluttered's foods. Ooh. Oh, I like the boxes. Look at this. Look at this. So you can have that there and that. So it looks like somebody's getting ready to go to move out. That's interesting. I actually like that. But that's not food. I like cluttered. Let's look at Builder's Crafts and Addition. We know. Let's go back to cluttered for a minute. Let's see the table stuff that they have just for a second. Stacks of envelopes and an open book. Decorations. Sewing clutter. Ooh. Stacks of paper. There's a table with a cloth on it. And that's really interesting. Let's see what this table looks like. I'm going to back up for a second. Oh, look at that. It has blue on it too. It matches. It matches this area. But the table unfortunately doesn't match the chairs, and the chairs are already upstairs. We have these chairs. And how is it going to look? Let's see for a minute. If we did put in this, what would it look like if we did? So let's see here. Can we put it all the way to here? We could, and it would look like that. Do you like the chairs with that table? So 2 people eating there, 1 person here, and we still don't have any food. I don't know that I like the furniture necessarily, but I love the fact that it has the blue tablecloth on it. We should really use it someplace else, someplace that actually has room for a table like that, and I think I would like to do that. However, I'm still looking for food for a minute, and we can do that. Let's come out. Let's make these go away. Let's go back to where we were, which was cluttered. And I'll come down and see if there is any food. We have shelves. We have some kind of flooring. We have cabinets and fun things, but I don't see anything that rivals the food. It's mostly decorations. Here comes some stuff. There we go. There's some plates. There's some plates. Those are flat mushrooms. Let me come here. Where did I see it? Right there. There it is. Yay! See where it says a plated croissant? That's part of the thing that happens with fantasy, is that there isn't... Can I put something on a plate? Hold on. Let me see if I can put any of Fantasy's food on this plate. Look at how flat that is. Whoa. Let's go to Fantasy for a minute. It's pouring down rain. Let's see if I can find them. There they are. Let's look at, they have mushrooms, they have muffins. Let's look at the muffins and the cream treats, and let's see if I can put any of these on a plate. I can't put them on the plate. Okay, so that's why it's important, this plate right here. But that looks like it's a croissant. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, I see what that is. Let's come here. Let's go to cluttered. Let's see if I can find it easily. There we go. And let's go back and look at food on plates for a minute and see what we've got. Look at this.
Stops raining soon.
Let me take a picture of this. Let me take this off. Let me put this here. Let's see what we have. Oh, look at that. Ooh, I can't use it here, but there, it's one of these. But there are places where I can use it. I hit the glass, I think. I did. There we go. Hold on. Ooh. Okay. I see someone. It's daytime. And it's pouring down rain. Okay. One more time. Let's try one more time for the dishes. Can't use that here, but we can use a different one. And so I'm going to try again. There was a plate. Look at such pretty things. And this is cluttered. And I'm looking at for right now. I thought I saw plate food, but I can't. I should have looked to see what there. So there's a cinnamon bun, there's a croissant, there's a blueberry muffin. There, oh my gosh, yes! This is what we want. So this is what Israel came home for. He came home for that. Look at that! I love it! And here, you can put something else over on this shelf, which is, let me look. Now this is just cluttered. I haven't looked at Moa for some of these things that we're looking at. But I'm intrigued. I just love it. Now that looks like a whole piece of cake there. And there's a berry cake right there. But I would like a little bit more of that. Oh, there's an interesting thing. There's some mugs. So let's do this. Let's put the mugs here. They have faces on them, those mugs. We can put the mugs there. There's 3 of them. There's 3 counting Israel. And we'll have it like that. So it looks like someone is packing up their books to go off and live in the university area. And upstairs, they were using the bed, the fold-out bed. Those chairs fold out into beds. This is the upstairs area. May is, of course, home because it is pouring down rain. I think I might try the tea kettle. I think I'm going to try the tea kettle here. That is big. And so I'm going to say no for that. We'll just leave the counter clear unless we find something from someone else. Now we do also have one of the wine ones. There's Moa Science, Moa Art, Moa Medieval, and that gives us outside barrels and gives us signs. Art gives us, of course, art, including instruments. Ooh, wow. Fascinating things. Look at these thread pieces here. Oh, that makes me want to go over to the dye shop and put those in. The mannequin, the sewing, that would be very nice. So that's one. And then the science has all sorts of writing paper and things. Oh, this is fun. This is very, very fun. And it also has screens, which we might use, for instance, at Let's go up to health and wellness for a minute. Let's go to Amicia. Where Amicia is, this is not a level 5 yet. So this is one of the ones that has to still be worked on. But this is what, instead of having these, I have to make sure that I actually hit the banner right there. We can put this in. So it would look like that. That is really quite interesting, isn't it? They can still use them. So if I put these in now, when the time comes, oops, that one's too long. When the time comes, this one works. I got it at the right position so that it worked the right way. But this one isn't, because there's actually a window there. However, if I take, nah, it's not going to do it there either. I see that. So this will just be a little private one right there. I like those. I would like to use them, but they're not going to use well in that spot. Let's go up. Here's a place. This is a perfect place for one. Take that away. And, it's too big. It's actually too big. Take this away. And I knew I hit that. That in right there. And, because that's down the stairwell. That's why that was there. Okay. But that's an interesting thing to look at. There's paper and there's a weighing machine and all sorts of interesting things in this area. Test tubes, and that's very cool. And hanging places where when someone's injured or something, they have that. That's more for the hospital, this piece is. Let's make sure that I get it right. But yeah, those are so cool. So this is MOA. This is the science MOA that we're looking at. And then I'm gonna look one more time. Let's do winery. Now the winery might have food. And they do not, but they do have wines. They do have different kinds of wines that you could put on a shelf or something like that. That will be fun to look at. Yeah, I think that is. They do have grapes in bags and a pot. All the things that you need. Okay, so that is winery. Let's do wineries. And let's come, that's that end. And Pam's. And then we get back into a furniture. What is this? MOA Cookery. Yay! There we go. Look at this. This is good. And so we have one sandwich on the table. We could do the slicing of bread to show that another sandwich is being made. I think I actually like the idea of that. So we'll go back down into town. It is almost up, and there it is. I was going to say it's time to go home. It sure is. So we're going to follow. There she goes. She went into her house. And people are going home now. We're going to run down the street here. The fact that it has sandwiches, really quite something. And Chato is saying, 1.20 with style colonies has a style called urban birch, and I bet all the deco you're doing with this colony would look even better, though you're doing what I'm doing. Urban birch. Yeah, I know about urban birch. This is one of my favorite urban birch buildings right here. This is the apartments right here, and we have this apartment buried in the ground, but this is actually the urban birch apartment right here. We started changing the rooms out a little bit in here. Scott has this big window here, so we have the curtain drawn for right now. And Scott's the one that has, in this apartment building, is the one that has the plant from another world, the end plant, chorus fruit. And then it comes down. We put it in the ground so that it would actually, the first floor is down below because we didn't have room for it to go up. So we made it go down. And we haven't done here as much as we've done in some of the others. There's Cameron. She is in the one that has all the books. So we'll come back and work on that. Normally, and let's do it right now. Normally we take away these doors. And let me find some doors for a minute. But you're absolutely right. This is one of the, no, not in MOA, DOOR. These are ones that I've used. I did a long time ago do a full urban birch town hall and pieces, but I haven't done that recently when urban birch first came out, and it was very fun doing that. Shall we do it that way? Yes. Okay, there's one door. Let's come down here so they can look out at the inlet that's there. Let's take that away and put in this door. We have so much to do. We have so much decoration to do. And you see how long it takes with some pieces. And there we are. Let's come all the way down. And the doors. Why am I taking these doors away? Because this is these are studio apartments with a window door. And it's like, I don't think so. I think that people are going to want a little bit more privacy in my town. In other towns, it may be different, but here we're saying that they want just a tiny bit more privacy. So that's why we have it like that. And this is an apartment building that I have here. Then upstairs, but we'll go and put the food in that other house. May, how can you be here again? Wow, this is so fascinating.
You are so wise.
This is so fascinating. Lily is her partner, and they have kids. These are actually May's kids, Kasem and Monica and Yisrael. And it turns out that Yisrael is her kid and has older brothers and sisters. And so she has a partner and everything. Her happiness, she has a lot more happiness than some people. She loves her house, which is really interesting. She loves her job. She likes visiting the mystical site. Oh, she's not happy about food, and she apparently wants a little bit more social interaction. So maybe they want to, maybe they should throw a party, yes? Maybe they should. It's raining, I'm going back to her house and put the other sandwich or the bread down. I'm not going to, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm actually not going to wake up Lily in order to get May to go to bed. I'm going in May's shop right here. Come here, and we'll call her back to here, and let's see if that's enough to get her to go home. So there she is. And it's interesting, it's almost like random. Like at random now, there's one of the townspeople who seems to be either shopping or looking at things or you name it, something. So let's come here and let's see if we like the bread by itself, like that. It's too big. Let's see if we like this sitting here. That one's too big. Ah, see the difference? They're too big. So Moa's plates are too big, unless it's something big. The bread is, yeah, the bread's okay. I would need a bigger counter, I think. So I'm not going to choose that. Let's go back to Moa for a second. Let's come all the way back to here and let's see if we can find it. That would be this one, Moa Cookery. If I could find a frying pan. This frying pan has an egg in it. Let's do that. But I can't put it there. Are you actually interfering? You actually are. Let's put it here. Let's see how big it is. Yay! That's a decent sized frying pan. I'm okay with the frying pan being, it's pretty big. I admit that's pretty big, but I'm okay with that more than with some things. These are mushrooms. And the cutting boards that have things on them look really, really wonderful. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Ooh, and we can't use it here. Ooh, look what I found. I'm going to put them right here so we can look at them. I think I can. No, I can't put them anywhere. All right, let's go away. Let's go away. Where can I go? Oh, I know where. Oh, yeah. Let's go to Trudy and Posco's house, and we'll look at it for a minute. Because I definitely can put something here. Oh, their door's open. Maybe it was stuffy. And we can put it right. Yes! Oh my gosh. It's not a picture. It's real. Oh my goodness. Look at that, people. Utensils hanging up. It's perfect. Now on this counter here where we have this is where we can put some of Moa's things. Let's put either cutting the carrots or cutting cheese. Let's look at their cutting cheese board. Cut beetroot. This is interesting. I am happy with that. The sugar bowl I think is going to be too big, and cutting apples. So let's see which one of these we like. We could do cutting apples. That is kind of big. I don't like that as much. What happened to that pot thing that I saw? Dishes and tongs. What does this look like? Let's look and see. Oh, I see what it's supposed to look like. Okay, that's all right. That's sort of like something you'd have in a supermarket or something. In a restaurant kitchen or something like that, and we could try that later. Wow, there's an apron rack. Ooh. Look at this, people. Let's see. Oh my gosh, they're the right size. Look at that. I am so thrilled. I am really happy with those. Oh my goodness, that is so perfect. Perfect. Now the toaster, do I have a toaster yet? Let's use X-Line's toaster because it actually has X-Line. Let's find them. I think I can find them pretty easily. There we go. The toaster actually has a cord that plugs in. We are in the steampunk kind of situation, so we can use things like this as well. So we can put it here. Let me make these go. Let's put it here. There, you can see it plugged in. And I really like that. And it also has toast, which is so much fun. Now, can these fit on a shelf? I don't know that they will. Let's look at, nah, they're behind the books, I think. Yep, they are. And they're sideways, so they're not going to work on that. We have stuff there, we have stuff there. I think we have enough for right now. I love that. I could put, like, there are no cookie jars. Nobody has one. COKIE. So this cookie jar is empty, and this cookie jar is empty. When you put the cookie jar down, this cookie jar, it says that it has cookies in it, but there aren't any. Let me see if I can, wait, that's the wrong thing. Let me see if I can find some cookies for a minute. So even when you put cookies in it, it doesn't show. So see, we can open it and do this. Now it used to, but it doesn't show anymore, so that's why I don't have it. Let's look at this cookie jar. This cookie jar has cookies in it. This cookie jar actually has cookies. It's such a shame because there was a cookie jar that actually looked like at one point that it had the cookies, the Minecraft cookies in it. And that cookie jar doesn't exist anymore. Let's look at jars for a minute. And here's all of the jars. And I'd almost rather have maybe these on the shelf because they have something in them. I'm sorry that that cookie jar, that the cookies look too flat in it for the size that it is. They're too flat. And there's functional blocks having a jar that I haven't seen before. Hold on a second. Let's go back to jars for a minute. That's the milk, and the milk works really well. But let's look at this jar for a sec. Nope, it's not going to fit there. There's nothing there. It's terracotta, terracotta. The counter. Oh, no wonder, it's huge. Whoa. Okay, so that explains that. That looks good. That looks like a working kitchen. We like it. We do, we do, we do. Yeah, I know, I have mixtures of things, but I like them. I like them there. Yay! Yay! And this is, Moa has things that I like. So, and all of them have their things. All of them have things. So it's really fun. It's really fun to find things that actually work really nicely. Let me look at you. And it's still these. So we only have one person making those. And we do have copper. And we do have someone who can make cut copper. Let's go up to cut copper. Let's go to Chanel and look and see what's holding up the copper production. We checked to see earlier that there was copper when we were on Twitch, and I thought that was enough, but it apparently isn't. And wow, I'm really going to have to figure something out about, did you see that? That was actually a courier. Let's come here. Let's look at this. Those are doubles. That's cut copper right there. Cut copper from weathered copper? That doesn't make any sense. Hold on a second. Teach recipe. Let's come here and let's do cut copper. Something's wrong with that. So this is cut copper here from blocks of copper. Let's do that. Teach that recipe. What if that's the problem? That would be curious. Let's go back here and look. This says exposed copper. This is wrong. Remove that. Remove that. Weathered copper. Remove that. This one makes sense. Oxidized copper to weathered. Oxidized copper. Those are okay. But the cut coppers? Wasn't that odd? How did I teach recipe? So we have this copper. I'm going to teach it again. Successfully saved. Let's see where this comes from. This comes from this, and where does this come from? That comes from them. And so they probably put those in. They probably put those pieces in. So I'm just going to do that. Unable to store the recipe. That means that that is the stonemason. It is. That's the stonemason. That's the stonemason. That's the stonemason. But this, it took it. It took that one. But it's not taking the others. Okay. So we'll leave that and see if she is able to get some copper to Spellog. And we'll do it that way. So much going on all at once, but we were having very much fun putting stuff in the kitchen there. And that's just one house. How many houses do we have? Like 20? We have 20. And we were just having fun putting things in to the other house that we knew we could put in. And let's look at Moe. Let's go one more time. I'm going to try one thing to put here. We could put the jars in. We can put a jar of jelly on the counter, and I think I'll like that. Nope, it's too big. Let's look at jars again. And we just use those and they're too big. Oh, look at this. Hold on. No, sorry, that's the same thing. Let's see how many we get here. Look at that. Like somebody, oh, I know where I'm going to put that. We can put that into Ania's place because Ania actually grows berries. We just have to find where she lives. There she is. I'm calling her Ania. It's Anahi. Hello, Anahi. Is this yours? This is hers. We're gonna have to do the same with those doors. And we can put these right there because she actually grows berries. I like it. Let me see what doors we have over here. We have these, and those are domum doors. And up here we have domum doors here as well. Let's go for the domums. I'm okay with the domums. We'll go for them. And right here we'll put in that one. And here we'll put in that. Once again, doors with windows. And these doors always look like shop doors to me. They look like somebody's opening a shop or something. So that's the reason why I don't necessarily like them for this location, for what we're doing here. Am I going to do this, what I've always done with this? What I've done with this is raise the floor here so that instead of having the doors be where they are, so see where the doors end up being outside, they end up being here like this, that if we bring this out to here on both sides, bring this one out to here, that what we end up actually doing is either raising this floor up a block and having this whole stairwell be up just one more stair in this area, because it doesn't pay for it to be there like that. There is more than enough room with the way that Thaler has made this to add this piece right here on this side, and then to take up the carpet. Let me get a carpet piece here. Just take this up and then raise the floor. Now when we do that, we're going to take this out and put in stone in this part, and then we can put this in. Is this slab actually? It sure is. Are you actually on the inside of that? You sure are. And of course you are. In order to get that piece to go there, you would have to be on the inside. Let's make sure that we have one of those. And we do. Let's come here and let's just bring this up. We can just bring it up a half and have it be here like this. And what does that do here? Oh my gosh, that's all we need to do? Seriously? Oh, excellent. Okay, so let's do that. Wow. That would be interesting if I'm not streaming. But I can't tell for sure, so I'll have to wait and see. Let's see, and let's put this one in first, because if we put this one here, then we know that that other piece can't be there like that. So that other piece has to be here. Now this is going to be interesting, because of course this is a place where we can only have, this is going to be curious. Come on, you can do it. Hi. Oh, thank you. Salut, Mixasa. Thank you very much. Merci. We're going to put this here. Come on, you can do it. No, you went back too far. Okay, put this here and put this here. And that's fine. because that will keep them. Okay, and then we can have this be here like this. So this door can be right here, and they can go in. That looks very New York. The fact that it does that like that is very, very odd. But we could do this, or we could, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think that means that I'm going to bring the whole floor up, the full amount, because that doesn't make any sense. So let's bring it up to here like this, and then we can put in the doors, one here and one here. So that's the doors. Now we have to fix this. So if we start the stairs here, let's see what we can do. And here, hold on, I can't put that there. Here and here, coming out like this. To come around on this side, put this part right here, and then that's it. That's it right there. Okay, where's the gray? Let's put gray here. I'll keep with that. And it's rainy and cold. Oh, not a fun Saturday. That is definitely true. Now, see this part right here? We can take these guys out because we don't need them to be there. So we'll take those out, and this behind here, and this is probably what gave us our little room before, where we were able to put in a door right here and make a but this is where the things for the pig are. This is where Tijolo's things, Tijolo, their things are sitting in this area. Okay, we'll do that. And we'll just leave that. Dun, da, da, da. And I do that. I don't always do it, but every once in a while I remember and go, oh yeah, that doesn't work. And so we'll do that. You had heat before 2 days burned. All the air was cloudy, and then the heat came early this summer. We're going to get heat next week. I think next week begins us having a heat wave. See, I did this one. This one's right. And there's them. And there's them. How did I do that one right? How in the world did I do that? I don't know how that happened. But look at this. I definitely did, because look at this. See this part right here? So yeah, we definitely did do that. Isn't that funny that I didn't do it the same? Wow. It's like they're completely different buildings. That's what it's like. So let's see, a few weeks ago, gave a meal to a bird in your courtyard, and today they were unhappy because you don't have any grain. Aww. That's one of the things about feeding birds, is that they begin to expect it. You'll have to buy them some more, or they'll be very angry and they'll wake up early. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Wow, 33 to 40 Celsius. Even I recognize that. Goodness sakes. All right, so we looked at some things there. It's a different way that this apartment building was done. But when we go upstairs here, their floor is fine and everything's good. It's all fine here. And this is high enough they're not really going to come over the top of this. We could put another little piece here if we were concerned. We could put that up and we could put that there. If we were concerned about it, we can put that there, and then we don't have to worry about them. Because even if they come to here and fall, they're not going to fall that far. Okay. Wow. Well, we're kind of having, what are we having? We're having spring right now on the northeastern part of the United States. We're expected to have some unusual heat in about 10 days. We're going to have some unusual heat, they're predicting, and that's going to be interesting. We're on, you might have heard that in Florida, in a town where Vincentius Primus and I have lived in the past, in Florida, they got 4 inches of rain in an hour. 4 inches of rain in an hour. It's like, oh my gosh. So of course it flooded. But it's one of those kinds of floods where they called it 100-year flood, but people that we know that still live in Florida say that in '92 there was one of those kinds of floods that had nothing to do with a storm or anything. Without a hat, you wouldn't walk between 12 and 6. Oh, without a doubt. Where we are, you can't. You can't. It's gotten to the point that when I go out, I like to use the surfers when I go and I'm wearing beach wear. I use the surfers beach wear that actually has sleeves, that actually has what they call rash guards. And it's supposed to be so that they don't get brush burns, but it works really well to protect your shoulders and your arms and your neck from sunburn. And they're made to be wet, so they're not like wearing some heavy sweater or shirt or something like that. And they really work really well. And then a hat, without a doubt. Without a doubt. But when I skate, that's what I have to do, because even when they say that the UV level is low, if I'm out for like an hour, I will actually get a little bit of, yes, sometimes, yes, even we do. I will actually get a little bit of a sting from getting a little bit too much sun. So yeah, no, I totally get it. I totally understand. And we have that problem here because we're at the ocean. We're at the Atlantic Ocean. And so we didn't have it as much at the Pacific Ocean because it was so cloudy. And that helped protect. Oh wait, there's another one. Hold on, there's 2 more of those buildings down here. I gave the morning an extra half. Can I do that here? Let me see for a second. Zaf, if you need to go, I totally understand. I'm just going to check for a minute. I don't see Mr. Villager, so he might have had to eat dinner. But here we are again with this. So in the other place, I did something. I couldn't have brought the floor down. So how did I get it? That's so interesting. Unless I brought the window up here in this section and just had the window go all the way up to there and have this part not be here. because we can't have it anyway. And then let's fill in. Let's get this again and fill this part in again, right here. So we fill in. No, you're okay because it's Saturday? Okay, cool. Let's take this right here. Is this plank? It sure is. Let's take this out and plank this part. Plank this part right here. Although it needs to be a piece of... Oh no, they have some in there. But I'm going to put a piece of this in this doorway right here. It's not going to show anyway, because the floor is going to be here. Let's take these away and bring this up at this part right here. And then let's take that, one of those there, and these two right here. Now, of course, I don't have those doors on me. Of course not. So, yay, I'm glad of that though. That's good. Okay, so I need all of these I can get at the other place. Let me put this here for a minute. Let's leave this. I need a stair, and let's do the stair down. So we're going to put stair here, and here, and here, and then we can put the flat, the slab right here like this. And so it goes down, it goes up and then goes down right there. And I'm good with that. So we'll come to here, and now I just need some doors. Take these off and these. Who's got doors here? What do you have? Ooh, you have those. Those are pretty. Why is this? Did you hear that laugh? That's that's not Evangeline, that's Emmeline. I think that's her name, who's the concrete mixer, and she should be home because she doesn't go to work. She's the concrete mixer, so they don't usually go to work. Let's rush over and get rush back over, unless I have one on me. I do! I do, yay! Okay, so let's come here. This is level 5 of this. And we're going to have this come out here the way it is. I would like this to be right here. And this also, because the door is going to come right up to this line. Remember, and you probably don't, but there was a time when, let's come in here. I should be able to move that, and to remove that, I can. And there's a little closet for us. You might remember when, in the very beginning, when the Minecolonies people actually tripped over carpet. That carpet made it so that they couldn't come out of the door or go in. And at one point, during a time before the agreements, before the treaties were put into place, we actually had people in town. Do I need this piece? I do not. Okay, so let's put in this. Who actually lost their life because they were stuck at the door and couldn't get in the house because of carpeting, and it turned out to be like a welcome mat that was a modded piece, and that they couldn't escape the intruders, and unfortunately lost their life because of a welcome mat. Those was long time ago. That was a long time ago. I think that was like 12 or something. It was very silly. So once again, let's do this. And let's go up and let's fix this. Oh, I forgot that there were actual flowers. No, those are 5s. This is a 5 too. Is anyone? You're sleeping there and you're there. Let me put some doors here for a minute. No, I can't. Let me sleep in the hall. I'm just gonna sleep here. Listen to that. Oh my gosh. A serious thunderstorm. Whoa. Okay, because I want to take this out and put this in for the floor here before they quickly come and want to use it, and put that there. This is very strange. Something's going on here. Hold on. Oops. I'm sorry. I hope I didn't hit you. Melanie, I apologize. This is a 5. Look at this. This is completely different. Unless I took it up in the other places because it was doing that. And it would be just like me to take it off. Okay, let's get a door. Let's put this here and put the door right here. So far we've done this several different ways. We're going to come up. Why is this here? No. So let's go up and let's look at this part. So do we want to bring it up? Oh, and I didn't look at the outside. Hold on, I want to see what the outside looks like. No, not at that one, of this one. Where we did that already. Where we made that change and we brought it up to here. That's a full log piece there. It looks fine because look at the other windows. I think it's okay. I think that's going to be okay. I think that works all right. I'm thinking about that. I might have damaged that myself. Let's look for a second. I didn't damage it, but I would prefer it like that. Okay, that was meant to be a decoration, I think. Let's see that part. I don't care. Thaler! Thaler, I love your buildings. Okay, I use them all the time. I love the details that he puts in. Thunder and lightning, very, very frightening. Yep, that is true. Let's take this piece here. Let's take this out. Let's put in this right here. And let's take these out at the top. And let's put this in here. I know I'll have to do something about that. Put some kind of different light fixture in there. And then here. I don't want to do that. And you're in the wrong place. So let's do this up all the way to here. And now we have this one done. And that's okay. We'll just leave it for... Whoa! Look at these doors! Good gracious! Let's put this here. I still need to do this part, and I'll put those down right now. take the doors and put them on. There we go. And I'll do something about that later. And let's put this part right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think we're putting this piece right here. And that works. All right, now we can't get upstairs. So we have a stair. Let's trade out. And let's put the new stairs in. There's one there. Why don't I go ahead and do this while I'm at it. Put these back right there, and then let's come down. So I have one there, one here, one here, and then we have these. One here, and one here. Okay, and that takes care of that part. And then here, let's take out this piece right here. You can take this whole part out. And this piece and this piece. How much can we take out here? This piece, this piece. I'm looking at this and seeing how far I can take it. There we go. Okay. So let's put this piece here, like that. And that gives us a place where we can put a door. So let's bring this part down to there, and we can put in a door here as well. Or if we don't want that door to be as noticeable, that it's kind of an outside door, we can use this door instead. This way, there we go. And there they can come up. And there we are. How many of those have I seen? That's a good question. They're fine outside. Let's look at lamps for a minute. And yeah, I seem to be doing an extra half. So just a second. We have some things, some fun things. Look, we have one of these. That'll be fun. And is this, these are lamps. Let's see if I can find another one. This is Beautify, a lamp for Beautify. They have hanging flower pots. And that's all. We have a book stack, and I think that was part of the books. I forgot about picture frames, that they have them again. Beautify actually has picture frames again. Yay! Look at this. Look. Oh, that is so cool. Yay! Oh, I love it. That is Beautify. Having actual picture frames. That's wonderful. And in here, we'll use this one and this one here. So we can put that in and it would look like that. I know it doesn't match. Why? Let's do gray lamps, shades. Nope. Lamp. Yep. Let's come over here, and I think we're going to have to do, actually, no, there it is. This is perfect. Or we could do chandeliers. We could actually do chandeliers. There's more than enough space. And there they all are. We could definitely do this one. I don't think the Nordic is going to look right, so I think it's going to be either that one or this one. We'll look at them all. So this is Let's see what this looks like. I don't like them. I really don't like them. I really like that. So since I like that, I'd rather change these. Mats, carpet, and make these different color. I know they're mats, door mats. There are welcome mats. Let me see if I can find a mat. Let's see if one of these will say that it's a mat. Welcome mat. Let's see if I can find welcome. Here's something. We've got a dish towel. It is so cool. We've got so much really fun stuff. But carpet. It should be here and it's not, so that means that we probably don't have it. We can put in this and say that these are their, that kind of looks cool like a doormat, and that goes better with that. I like that. Oh, hello, hello, I'm sorry. Let's put this here. And this here. I definitely like those. Don't they look like, they really do. They look like welcome mats. Okay. I know where we are. Let's take a lantern for a second. And I apologize to everyone. I actually have been having a little bit more trouble with my throat than usual. I'm going to have to figure out why. Yes, thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening. Yes, that one. Isn't that Queen? I think that's part of Queen's song. I think it is. I prefer those. Let's go to the other shop. So my throat is saying that I'm done. I have, to the half hour, I have about 10 minutes, more like 7. But my throat's actually saying, you're finished. You're finished. You're done. Run, 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 run. Oh, I didn't change the light, did I? I don't think I did. Let's put this here. Let's take this away. I'll have to find something else I want to put there. And let's put this away here. And this here. Let's take this away. These are mods. So I'm taking away the vanilla and putting in modded stuff. You've got a jar. Because I'm having fun doing that. But yeah, I'm beginning to really break down. I don't wanna. I wanna play. I wanna finish playing. I had chocolate. I would have to do another. I only have 5 minutes to the end. So I really should end. But I want to play. I don't want to go. That's how I feel. But I should. Sconce. Wall. Wall lights. I know, I'm as bad as a child. I am. I should be saying goodbye. And let me come here. I'm just going to get this for a second. Right here. We can put down those. I need a light. And I think this is the only one that will actually go there like that. And we have that. And I didn't realize these were doing that. So, oh, I have to put these in for here. And those are fine. And that's that one. And over here, we have one of these here. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Let's put this here. Let's look at the mats on the floor. Let's put that there. And we are done. Let's take that away. And I'll have to look at the other ones too. But, okay. I know. Okay. Afgaristo, thank you. That was so sweet of you last time to write Afgaristo. I know it's difficult because you have to switch and stuff. And thank you so much for doing that. Mixasa, merci beaucoup. Thank you for being here. Mr. Villager is probably not here anymore. Obrigado to Mr. Villager. He's going to come back later. All the other people who were here, MPA, I hope you feel better. I know you're not feeling good. I hope your fever comes down and that you get some rest. And enjoy your games, everybody. Enjoy watching all the other gamers, and I will see you all soon. I apologize for my throat being a little raggedy today. And here we go. We've been listening to Drone Hands music. Thank you. You too. And we're going to listen to Vincentius Primus now. So here we go, people. Bye for now. Bye for now.